The Rockets could have the craziest offseason never. Hold on. Listen, the Rockets, if you ask me, I feel like they underachieved. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people overrated the Rockets in terms of like, oh, they had a great season. Like, listen, if you're the second seed, you got to get past the first round. That's just me, though. I ain't gonna lie. And that's why if I'm KD, you feel me, I'm not thinking about taking my talents to Houston. I'm thinking about taking my talents to New York. You feel me? The Knicks. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it don't make nothing but sense. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Could you imagine a bunch and pick and pop with KD? Listen, that's a 3-peat championship. I feel like a bunch of KD-led team would be better than Kobe and Shaq. I ain't gonna lie. Better than Jordan and Pippen. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, better than LeBron. Feel me? With Wade and Bosh. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I feel like that would just be a movie. And I feel like KD would definitely end his career on top. He made that movie. You feel me? I just don't feel like. Listen, Houston got some players, whatever. They got Jalen Green, you from they got Dylan Brooks, Amen Thompson. I ain't gonna lie, he a bucket too, bro. We getting after, I ain't gonna lie, like both scrappy, all that for sure. Like, I'm not saying the Rockets is trash. Like, they definitely, you know what I'm saying, have improved. I just feel like if you're gonna have a great regular season, you gotta have a great playoffs too, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Playoffs is where, you know what I'm saying, it really count at. I ain't gonna lie, that's where legacies is really made at. I ain't gonna lie. Let's get up into this video. Let's see what they're talking about. Hold on.
Made a statement against the Warriors, and that statement was, we have no one who can get a clutch basket. I mean, look at their scores in loss.
Well, I knew the Warriors was going to pack the Rockets up, bro. That's just because, I'm saying, obviously, like, they championship grit and overall, like, you know what I'm saying, their DNA was obviously going to show out and showcase itself in this series, you feel me? Even when it went 7, I don't really think nobody was walking around thinking the Rockets going to really take the Warriors out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Rockets is a cool regular season team at best, you feel me? And ever since they ain't let Harden back, I feel like that's where they're going to stay at, bro. I don't see the Rockets getting no championship no time soon, which is why if I'm Jalen Green and Sengun and Thompson, you feel me, I'm packing my bags and leaving ASAP. I ain't gonna lie. Because you can't turn down your franchise player, them saying, which was Harden. You know Harden want to go back to the Rockets, and the Rockets told him no because they felt like they was better than him and above him. I ain't gonna lie. Then you got to realize with the Rockets turning down Harden, I'm saying, not wanting him to come back, I'm saying, you don't think other superstars looking at that? I'm saying, like, other superstars see how, I'm saying, a team treats their players. Like, why you think, I'm saying, nobody going to the Miami Heat no more after, I'm saying, how they just treated Jimmy Butler. Mind you, after Jimmy Butler came, see how they treated LeBron, I ain't gonna lie. A bunch of these organizations be like back doing and doing fraud, like, I'm saying, fraudulent shit to, like, I'm saying, they franchise players, like, not, I'm saying, they don't be wanting to, I'm saying, surround them with better talent because they want to hold them the draft pick. Look, I'm saying, look at the Lakers, how they did, I'm saying, doing LeBron right now and shit like that. Then you got Jimmy Butler, both said I want my money. I done took out the 2 finals. Pat Riley looking at him like, nah, we good. We moving on to bigger and better things. Like, damn. I ain't never heard a nigga ever complain about the Knicks franchise, though. That's all I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie. It made nothing but sense to take your talents to them saying the Madison Square Garden. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on.
Says 85, 106, 93, 89. What is this, 1995?
Yeah, it seems like they ain't got no pieces. That's why they keep saying Giannis and KD to the Rockets.
93, 89.
I feel like Giannis go to the Rockets, though. It's the same shit as him being on the Bucks. I really don't see the point of that move. I ain't gonna lie. Like, Giannis, it's either you go to the Lakers, the Warriors, or the Knicks. That's the only 3 teams I'm looking at if I'm Giannis. I ain't even gonna lie. Those teams, like, you'll definitely be up. I ain't even gonna lie.
What is this, 1995?
It felt like 1997 out there.
Okay, 1997. But guess what?
Nah,
it's 2025. You cannot win big games like this.
Yeah,
however, the Rockets have 2...
Especially not going to team like the Warriors, for me, when they had that 3-point assassin on the other side. And then Draymond Green was turning into the 3rd splash brother some games, I ain't gonna lie. Cause you know, I got Buddy Hield as the 2nd splash brother right now. Obviously, I'm not saying Buddy Hield, you know what I'm saying, it's Klay Thompson, but bro, fake not missing in the playoffs right now, I ain't gonna lie. Bo been going stupid. He been doing this to everybody. I ain't gonna hold you. That's exactly why I got the Warriors in 6 against the Timberwolves. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on.
Gigantic tricks up their sleeve. They've got the best trade package in the NBA and a potential #1 pick. Should be a great offseason, right? No. Houston could mess up everything they've built so far if they play this wrong.
What happened?
But what do they have so far? Like, how was Houston the #2 seed without a star on offense? Normally need like an SGA.
I would consider Jalen Green a star on offense. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't say they don't have a star. Like, they definitely got some offensive pieces. Sengun too, I ain't gonna lie. They saying Sengun is a younger Jokic. I'm not even gonna hold you. I didn't say it. I'm just telling you what niggas said. I ain't gonna lie. Allegedly. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't really get like the whole like Jokic Sengun hype knowing that Cat is better than both of them niggas. I ain't gonna lie. And that's not just me. That's what the stats clearly show you. That's what your eyes show you too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm saying, the eye test is never going, like, I'm saying, lead you wrong. Like, if you really know what you're watching, I ain't gonna lie. I can speak on it because I'm saying I'm a master of the game. I'm not just a nigga that just be talking. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how you can say Sengun and Jokic is better than Cat when Cat is way more athletic, better 3-point shot, better footwork, and he played on the defensive side of the ball. I ain't gonna lie.
Jokic, well, they dominate on defense. Amin Thompson and Tari Eason are nicknamed the Terror Twins, but it's a whole team approach. You could argue the only negative in their rotation is Jalen Green. Fred VanVleet's a dog. Dylan Brooks. Jabari Smith Jr. has length. Alperen Şengün improved. But
they was getting on the Warriors' ass in that series. I ain't gonna lie. They was out physical in them niggas. I ain't even gonna hold you. Which I didn't expect with the team having Draymond and I'm saying Jimmy Butler on the same team, but obviously the Warriors still won the series. But I ain't gonna lie, the Rockets definitely showed a lot of hurry up in that series. You from me? They was not backing down from the assignment at all. I ain't even gonna lie. I get them that. I ain't gonna lie.
But regular season defense can only take you so far. They've got a really weird way of scoring points, and it all stems from Steven Adams, who drops 4 points a game. But the big Kiwi set an NBA record this year. Look at this gigantic human being grabbing rebounds. No one is a match for the
Suns need to pick up Steven Adams. I see Bro as an unrestricted free agent. Boy, and the Suns will be not, well, never mind. The Suns just ass. I ain't gonna lie. 5 coaches in 4 years is wild work. I ain't even gonna hold you. Them motherfuckers hired Frank Vogel. They hire what's the name that came from the Bucks, boy? Y'all know Mike Budenholzer. Now they about to be on I think they looking at Mark Jackson or some shit. I don't even know. It's like every time you look up the Suns have fired the Phoenix Suns have fired their head coach. Like, it's not the coach, my nigga. You niggas just need new players. You niggas not good. And I ain't gonna lie. That's like why KD about to get up out of there. I ain't gonna lie. Booker too, Bill need to get up out of there too. I ain't gonna lie. The Suns just an ass organization. That's exactly why Steve Nash left them niggas and went up the team up with Kobe. I ain't gonna lie. The Suns just don't have the answers, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
This man. And
even Charles Barkley left them niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Like, the Suns just don't have it in terms of like knowing how to build a championship team. It's like I put like I'm saying the Suns and the Clippers like on the same level. I feel like the Clippers and Suns will never see an NBA championship. I ain't gonna lie. Have the Suns ever seen one? I don't know. I wasn't alive if they did. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I don't think they got one to their name. I ain't gonna lie. I wish they would've got one with Chris Paul though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Because of this, Adams set the all-time record for grabbing his own team's missed shots by percentage. Dude was better than prime Dennis Rodman.
Damn! I ain't gonna lie. We're about to get the bag in free agency. I always think about Steven Adams on the Knicks. I don't think we can afford that shit. I ain't even gonna lie. But it's fine. We got Mitchell Robinson. If you ask me if I'm taking Mitchell Robinson over Steven Adams, I'm saying, for sure, I'm doing it. Listen, Mitchell Robinson is starting on pretty much 95% of the teams in the NBA. And the fact that we have him coming off the bench lets you know how deep the Knicks is, my nigga. Which is why I don't know. I'm saying, if you have a team other than the Knicks winning the championship, you just don't know basketball, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I'm saying, you should really stay at the conversation when it comes to the game of ball. I ain't even gonna hold you. I did not know Bro was rebounding the ball like that, though. I ain't gonna lie. Steven Adams, like, he always gonna have a role in the NBA just due to his tenacity, his physicality, and just knowing where, the ball gonna come off the rim at. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he always, like, in the right space at all times. I ain't gonna lie.
But it's more than Steven Adams. Rebounding is the offensive DNA of the Rockets. This year, they were the #1 rebounding team in the NBA. Why is that a big deal? Because rebounding is actually the one thing that can replace a superstar player. Thinking Basketball pointed this out. The average first chance basket scores just over 1 point per 100 possessions. The average shot overall is 1.14 points, but the average second chance shot is worth 1.22 points.
Ime Udoka got them niggas playing. I ain't gonna lie, for sure. Like, I always said, like, teams that chase their own boards and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You can tell that is championship DNA and resilience. Like, if you just a team that just end up getting back all the time, you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you just way too overconfident in your man's making a shot and shit like that. That shit gonna catch up with you in the playoffs. Look how, you know what I'm saying, the Cavs and Pacers series going. The reason why the Cavs do, you know what I'm saying, down 2-0 right now, it was a lot of rebounds that they missed. Especially, you know what I'm saying, on the defensive side of the ball. In that game too, I ain't gonna lie. And that's exactly why the Pacers up 2-0 right now. You gotta be able to get a rebound, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If you a sorry ass, I'm saying, rebounding team, your team is not winning the championship at all, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, son. The fact that I'm saying that the Cavs down 2-0 and they supposed to be a great rebounding team, but I was seeing a bunch of laziness, non-disciplineness, just overall not wanting it. That's really all the rebound come down to. Who want it more, who don't, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I never seen a Knicks team question as far as like, you know what I'm saying, niggas questioning our rebounding and shit. We had Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, Carl B. Towns, Marcus Camby, Steve Novak, Amari Stoudemire. Like, we had all NBA, you know what I'm saying, top 75 players of all time on our team at all times. Like, So, like, our talent and, like, our overall, you know what I'm saying, rebounding was never to be questioned. Like, we always had that shit on lock. That was a position we always had for us. Like, the Knicks never really had, like, a superstar shooting guard and shit like that. But as far as, like, our big men and our small forward and our point guard position, we always had that on lock for sure. All-time greats, you know what I'm saying, always done came for the play for the Knicks for sure.
Over a season would be the #1 offense in the NBA. So even though Houston doesn't have an MVP, they make up for it with elite rebounds. So Steven Adams is a free agent and they have got to re-sign him.
Yeah, they have
but
to, I
the
ain't gonna lie.
biggest Rocket storyline this year
like the
was the
uniform.
emergence of Amin Thompson. You know how Houston needs their #1 player like their Michael Jordan? Well, whoever that is, he's already got his Scottie Pippen waiting. Now, Bulls Scottie stood
in
at
that
6'8"
film,
with a
hold on.
7'3" wingspan. Quick and athletic to guard any position on the
Who was the player that y'all would compare? I'm saying, who was the player that y'all would compare to Scottie Pippen today? I'm thinking of OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, shit like that. Like, that's the only player I really see, you know what I'm saying, that really feels, you know what I'm saying, the exact role that he had in that 92 Bull. And not just the role, like, I'm talking about player for player. It's a toss-up between who you taking between OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges. I mean, it's a toss-up between who you taking in terms of OG Anunoby and Scottie Pippen, I ain't gonna lie. Because Scottie Pippen, for sure, like, the defense was on lock. But OG Anunoby defense is right there with him. And I say OG Anunoby has, like, a little bit of a better three-point shot. As well as OG Anunoby will dunk on your ass, too. Scottie Pippen dunked on niggas, too. I seen a few clips, I ain't gonna lie. I seen Scottie Pippen dunk on one nigga and then, like, damn near punched the nigga to the ground after. I was like, damn. Them motherfuckers was wildin' in the 90s. I ain't gonna lie, like, them motherfuckers was all that, like. If you said the NBA soft out and shit like that. I wasn't allowed to see this game, obviously, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't allowed to see this shit at the top. But it's like, damn, like, seeing some of the clips that came out from back then, bro. Like, the motherfuckers was physical with each other for sure. Like, they was hand checking and all that, I ain't gonna lie.
the floor. Look at him here making
Like, yeah, this is probably a foul now. I'm not even gonna lie.
life hell for Magic Johnson in the 91 finals.
Scottie
Able to move
Pippen
his
on his
feet
ass.
and keep himself squared up with the ball. Amin did the same thing to Steph Curry, picking him up at half court, forcing turnovers, and getting the ball
Damn.
out of Steph's hands. But what about
That was great
recovery
defense
and
by Amin, I
length?
ain't gonna lie.
Scottie here gets beat on this closeout, but from behind the play, he can still reach across and
What the
swat
fuck?
the jumper. Now watch Jalen Brunson
Scottie
here
Pippen
get
was
a
on
step
that.
on Amin. But Jalen's nowhere near safe against that Scottie Pippen-like length and explosiveness. Now while stepping
Okay, I don't like that shit. Don't do that. If you're going to show a Knicks highlight, show Jalen Brunson dropping 50, my nigga. Don't show one play as if Jalen Brunson can't get past Amin Thompson. Like, I'm pretty sure Jalen Brunson averaged over like 32 points a game this series. Like, you gonna show one play in which, nigga, he clearly got fouled on, and the referees happen to keep the whistle on their ass, even though he's clearly watching number 51 and bro right here with the, you feel me, type shit. Whistle right in his mouth, and he not blowing the shit. Like, don't act like Jalen Brunson can't get past anybody at all times, my nigga. I don't care if that was Tony Allen, you know what I'm saying, on him. I don't care if it was Scottie Pippen or Amin Thompson. Nigga, Jalen Brunson gonna get to his spot whenever he want to. Look at the, you know what I'm saying, the game when he hit it, you know what I'm saying, against the Detroit Pistons. That was on the other Thompson, too. Do your research on Jalen Brunson, the best point guard in the NBA right now. That's what I'm saying. Acting like Jalen Brunson can't hit that shot 99 times out of 100. You got me fucked up. Hell nah.
Jalen's nowhere near safe against that Scottie Pippen-like length and explosiveness. Now while stepping out and pressuring the ball, Pippen also had wicked fast hands. Notice on this play how he keeps his shoulder and hip squared up, but he still has the reach to extend across and poke the ball free.
Scottie Pippen was on bullshit. What the fuck? I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is really my first time like really getting film study on Scottie Pippen. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm saying, like I said, I was not alive, but this nigga was really on that. I ain't gonna lie. Ball was a hawk on the defensive side of the ball. I ain't gonna hold you. Damn. And I seen the interview with Scottie Pippen. They asked him. He said, and listen, with the clips I'm seeing, shit, talk your shit. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, he said, Bo asked him. I ain't gonna lie. He said, shout out Patrick Bet-David. I'm pretty sure that was him. He said, Scottie Pippen, do you feel like you have an argument to be the greatest player of all time? Scottie Pippen look him dead in his face and say, yes, I feel that way. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't gonna lie. With the clips I'm seeing, shit, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, he do got 6 championships to his name. You feel me? He don't got a Finals MVP, but shit. nigga, Jordan even said himself, he don't want them championships without Scotty, so. And I don't really, there's not many niggas in the NBA that won 6 championships, so I ain't gonna lie, Scotty wanna say he the best player in the NBA of all time? Shit, I don't really know how you can tell him he wrong, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying he is, cause I ain't gonna lie, the best player to me of all time is Kyrie. I ain't even gonna lie, it's not even close. But this is great all-time plays right here, I ain't gonna lie.
And hips squared up, but he still has the reach to extend across.
This some OG Anunoby shit right here. I ain't gonna hold you.
And poke the ball free. And even against Steph's elite handle, Amin picked his pocket. Also used those quick hands to crush passing lanes. Pippen also had just as much of an impact defending off the ball. I like this play here where Isaiah Thomas is playing in isolation at the top of the key. And as he tries to create space for a pull-up, look at how Pippen is going to rotate over from the weak side to get a piece of his...
Yo, Pippen was a dog. I ain't gonna lie. Bro was on that. I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck? I want to do more Chicago Bulls film studies, son. Like, damn. Like, now I'm seeing what you niggas was talking about. Alright. The motherfuckers say this was the greatest team of all time. I'm like, I haven't seen a better, team of all time in the NBA other than the 2024-2025 Knicks. But this film, this shit making me question shit a little bit. I don't know. But the way Scottie Pippen impacted the game from these clips right here, I get it's just one clip out of the game. But it seemed like bro was everywhere on the court. Like bro was a force. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Jumper. Amin also thrives in a help role, rotating just like Scotty to erase Steph.
Hey, yeah, what pick was Thompson? Because Bo's a beast, I ain't gonna lie.
Also, like Scotty, Amin is not qualified to be the #1 option offensively.
Okay.
He definitely improved this year as a cutter and scoring off the dribble.
All right.
I mean, if the defense steps back...
Yo, this was a nasty-ass play. Y'all know I'm fit on my VIs. I seen this play, though. This nigga about to do a behind the back for that nice-ass laying on Draymond. That shit was tough. I ain't gonna lie.
Builds up a head of steam to hit the turbo button, leave you in the dust. But the elephant in the room is his shooting.
I was nice,
hit just 33% from the mid-range. 27% from 3 this year. That is not close to a lead guy on a champ.
Bro, like, y'all niggas love just hating on the Knicks, bro. This shit getting corny, honestly. Like, niggas gonna show the one time Mitchell Robinson get dunked on, but not show the 100 blocks bro got this season on. Like, okay, nigga, I'm pretty, like, nigga, Palm Dwight Howard got dunked on. Shaq got dunked on. Dikembe Mutombo got dunked on. Patrick Ewing never got dunked on, though, I ain't gonna lie. Karl Anthony Towns never got dunked on, I ain't gonna lie. Which is why I said Cat is the best defensive big man of all time. But it's like, I don't like how you going, like, you show a Jalen Brunson misled. Then you gonna show a Mitchell Robinson poster, like. Just say you don't like the Knicks, my nigga. It's obvious, like, I can see it, like. I get why niggas don't like the Knicks because we've been killing shit for the past, like, you know what I'm saying, 10, 15 years in the NBA. Like, we really pretty much the boogeyman of the NBA. Like, a lot of niggas is scared to face us, you know what I'm saying, because they know they not us, like. But you could, like, you know what I'm saying, not try to come off as if, like, you know what I'm saying, you just showing a clip. Just say, like, you got to preface it, you know what I'm saying, biased. You got to preface this with, you know what I'm saying, you don't like the Knicks, my nigga, to show this clip as if that's the only Thompson clip that you got, bro. I ain't fucking with that shit. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. If you're gonna show a Knicks bad clip, show they highlights too. That's what I'm saying, like.
Championship team, and who's that gonna be? Jalen Green.
Show OG Anunoby doing a 360 windmill, my nigga, like.
Dude scored 38 points in game 2.
Oh, what the Y'all know when I do the full game highlights reactions, I don't look at the stats afterwards and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I really watch it in real time with y'all. I did not know both stats was like that. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, son. Yeah, he gotta be better. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, bro. This is what? 7 to 38 and then 9, 8, 11, 12. If he drops even like maybe a cool 24 in one of these games, maybe the Rockets end up beating the Warriors in the first round. Because these field goal percentages is crazy too, damn. And y'all niggas had the nerve to turn down James Harden when he said he want to come back and play for y'all. Y'all said Harden did not fit y'all timeline.
But outside of that, averaged 9 points, which pretty much sums up Jalen Green's career. It's also not Alperen Şengün. ESPN's Tim McMahon said it best. Alpi ain't the next Nikola Jokic. He's the next Domantas Sabonis, which won't get it done. So,
damn, why That's violation of Sabonis. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't like the disrespect. Like, Sabonis, like, I know Sabonis at the crib, like, what do you say fuck me for? Like, damn. Like, you could have just said, nigga, he not Jokic. He said Goon and it's not good enough to get it done. Like, why y'all niggas had to throw me up in there? Like, damn. So Goon, like I'm saying, Sabonis at the crib chilling. Like, niggas just automatically dish this shit for no reason. Like, Sabonis a chill nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen Sabonis get in an argument out with one nigga in the NBA to say this statement is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Damn. Like, look at his face too, son. Like, oh shit. No, son. I ain't gonna hold you. Bo was on bullshit when he said this statement. Nigga did not give a fuck about nothing. Like, you can see that in his eyes. Nigga put up on top. Bo definitely, I'm saying, rolled on the wall, shot better that day. I ain't gonna lie. Like, nigga look like he hate his job. Like, he look like he, you know what I'm saying, if he could throw the mic down right then and there, he would have did it. I ain't gonna lie. Walked off and stormed off. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying, took a nice trip to Cancun. Like, bro, like, Bo was on bullshit when he said this statement. I ain't gonna lie.
He ain't the next Nikola Jokic.
This just seems personal with this nigga. I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck is what did Sabonis do to this nigga? I ain't gonna lie. What the hell?
Domantas Sabonis, which won't get it done.
This shit seems personal as hell. Like, I can tell it's something we don't know about behind the scenes of this statement, but I'm telling you.
So who could they get? Well, here's where it gets tricky. Next week, we're going to find out where Houston is going to draft. They've got the Suns pick, which is likely 9th overall. But in just 7 spins on Tankathon, Houston picked number 3. 2 spins later, it's number 2. And a few more, it goes number 1. Not saying that it's likely, but it can happen. Now, Cooper Flagg...
If the Vargas got the number 1 pick, I ain't gonna lie, that's wicked as hell. Do y'all think they trade the number 1 pick if they get it or not? Nah, why would they trade the number 1 pick? Cooper Flagg would flip their timeline. That's another young piece. Nah, they won't trade
not
him.
your Luka Doncic level scorer, but he could potentially grow into that eventually.
What the fuck? Hold on, damn. I've been hearing about Cooper Flagg all season. Y'all already know what I'm saying. I don't even watch college, but this clip right here, I ain't even gonna lie.
Your Luka Doncic level scorer.
This clip right
but
here,
he could
son.
potentially grow into that eventually.
This shit look wicked, I ain't gonna lie. And Pelicans talking about if they get him, they gonna trade Zion. Nigga, y'all niggas dumb as hell. Y'all might as well put him and Zion together. I ain't gonna lie. These motherfuckers just be dunking on niggas. Like, y'all niggas is crazy as hell. That's exactly why the Pelicans don't have a championship to their name. Why the hell would you draft Cooper Flagg to trade Zion? Could you imagine Cooper Flagg alley-oop to Zion? Or Zion throw the oop to Cooper Flagg? I ain't gonna lie. Based on his dunk, I don't know. This shit look crazy, though. He threw a ball in the rim with the ball. I ain't even gonna lie, son. That's wild as hell.
A much quicker fix would be a trade. Now, Houston is at the front of the line for any of these big star trades we've been hearing about. They have by far the best package in the NBA. Biggest rumors are for Kevin Durant, Giannis, Trae Young, maybe Zion?
Kevin Durant is not coming. Let me just talk to you Houston niggas real quick. Let me talk to you Rockets niggas real quick. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you niggas. KD not coming, Giannis not coming, Trae Young not coming, and Zion not coming. Nobody wants to play for the Rockets no more ever since Harden left. I'm just keeping a stack with you niggas. The only way y'all get a good team is through the draft. I ain't even gonna lie. Cause trust me, it went around with the circle. Y'all think y'all niggas can do superstars wrong and them say it don't come back to haunt y'all niggas? Like, all Harden wanted was a nice $200 million off the billions of dollars you would have made off him, and y'all niggas turned him down because y'all wanted to move in a different direction. I don't know. Shit don't sit right with me though. I ain't gonna lie. So y'all not about to try to get 2 years up out of KD, and then if the shit don't go over, y'all all of a sudden trying to trade him and ship him out just like Phoenix is doing. The Suns try to trade Kevin Durant behind his back. And if I'm Giannis, why the fuck am I going to the Rockets? Nigga, I might as well stay with the Bucks. I ain't gonna lie, it's the same as that situation for what they gonna have to trade in order to get you. I ain't gonna lie. And then if I'm Trae Young, it's like, my nigga, the Hawks is ass, and so is the Rockets. You might as well stay where you at. I ain't even gonna lie. Then if I'm Zion, it's like, nigga, bro, we all know Zion wanted to get drafted to the Knicks. It's like, if I'm Zion, nigga, Knicks or nothing. I ain't gonna lie. If Zion don't end up with the Knicks, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all keep talking about all Zion do is eat, but overweight, nigga, I'll be, you know what I'm saying, overweight playing with the Pelicans too, like. Nigga, I'll be eating the, you know what I'm saying, decompress the stress too, like. Nigga, the Pelicans ass, they franchise best record wins is 49 wins a game. 49 wins in a season, like. the nigga don't have nothing to look forward to in the, you know what I'm saying, in New Orleans besides the food. Like, nobody looking at the Pelicans no championship team. Like, you know what I'm saying, what you want the nigga to do other than eat food? Like, y'all niggas is fraud. Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all niggas crazy as hell.
Well, DraftKings says that KD is most likely a Rocket if he leaves.
Where the fuck is the Knicks at on this list, my nigga? Nigga, the Mavericks don't have nothing to trade for, bro. They didn't get no first-round picks back for that Luka trade. Y'all niggas is dumb as hell. Dumbest trade of all time. I don't give a fuck. Timberwolves, he's not going to Minnesota. I get he fuck with Anthony Edwards. At the same time, it's the Timberwolves, bro. Nobody wants to play for the Minnesota team. I ain't gonna lie. Same reason why Kevin Garnett left. I ain't never gonna hold you. Timberwolves is not a team that what superstars looking at and being like, yeah, I want to live in Minnesota. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't gonna lie. You got Miami Heat. We just seen how they did JB. Jimmy Butler, motherfuckers talking about Heat coach. They don't need Jimmy Butler no more. Now all of a sudden they just got swept by the Cavs in full. Went to Cancun. You know what I'm saying? Heat coach don't look good at all to me. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Kevin Durant, I'm not going. We got the Spurs, you know what I'm saying? Wemby and shit like that. Fox, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not mad at it if they end up getting KD. I ain't gonna lie. Spurs with Fox and Wemby and KD. That's a movie. I ain't even gonna lie. That's a movie. I ain't even gonna hold you. That shit would be different. I want to, out of all these teams, I want to see him on the Spurs with Wemby. If it's not gonna be the Knicks, I ain't even gonna lie. If I'm Kevin Durant, I'm going to the Knicks, the Lakers, or the Spurs. That's my three teams.
Phoenix this summer. He is tight with Coach Ime Udoka and assistant Royal Ivy, but Brian Windhorst says the Rockets are on the record and off the record making it clear that they do not want to acquire a player that does not match the age group of their team, which would be 37-year-old Kevin Durant. So why all this smoke? Because Houston will not.
Hey, I don't give a fuck about KD being 37 years old. He still averaged 28 points a game. Listen, all y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying, whatever, say KD, like y'all trying to act like KD washed up now. Y'all niggas don't know ball. Y'all niggas is crazy. Kevin Durant right now is still a top 5 player in the NBA right now. Y'all niggas is fraud, like tilapia for sure. Like, hold on.
Not rule it out if the Suns ask for a small return in a trade and KD takes a pay cut.
Why the hell would the Suns ask for a small return for Kevin Durant and Kevin Durant is not taking no damn pay cut? Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all kill me when y'all want these superstars to take a pay cut knowing that the NBA making mad money off them. Like, y'all talking about, oh, it's just a couple $1 million. That's a couple $1 million more in their account. Y'all niggas is crazy. Stop pocket watching. Why does he need 50 mil? He can't just take 40? Nigga, you do it. Telling another grown-ass man to take a pay cut. What? He can't just take 42 instead of 50? Like, we're trying to build the rest of the team. Nigga, build the rest of the team with my 50 mil in my pocket. Like, not taking no damn pay cut. What? Like, I think it's about to find somewhere else to cut the money. It's not going to be over here. I'll tell you that right now. I ain't even going to lie. If y'all niggas want me to take a pay cut, y'all can see my weight on another team. Like, cause somebody going to pay me this 50. You don't got to be y'all, but somebody going to do it. Like, I ain't taking no motherfucking pay cut if I'm KD. Who? This the sniper right here, nigga. This, you know what I'm saying? Word. Hold on.
Those are two big ifs. So what about Trae Young? I mean, Fred VanVleet could play the 2 guard next to Trae like he did in Toronto, and Houston's defense could make up for Trae's deficiencies. But by far the biggest fish this offseason is Giannis. He is a proven #1 on a championship team, Finals MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and MVP. Still in his prime at 30 years old, and a 5 to 6 year timeline fits Houston. So the trade? Maybe Bucks get Jalen Green, Jabari Smith Jr., Reed Shepard, and control of 4 quality.
If the Bucks did us, you know what I'm saying, pull the trigger on this trade, you niggas deserve to be deleted from the NBA. I ain't even gonna lie. like my nigga. If I'm the Bucks, I want Jalen Green, Amen Thompson, and Sengun. I want Amen Thompson, I want Jalen Green, I want Sengun, and I want 4 first rounders. That's the, you know what I'm saying? That's the course what's going to take to get Giannis. We talking about a player that average 30 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists a season. And he bought us a championship. I ain't gonna lie. So if you're not willing to do that, we have nothing to talk about. I ain't gonna lie. What? Who? You think you about to keep Amen Thompson and Sengun and Dylan Brooks and all them niggas and you ain't, huh? Y'all motherfuckers think I was, you know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers must think I was born last night or something. Y'all niggas is crazy. Like, you know what? With the Luka trade, I wouldn't even be surprised if this trade to get done for Giannis. I ain't even gonna lie. Listen, I give these some nice pieces, obviously, but it's like, come on, son. We talking about, come on, bro. We talking about a top 5 talent in the NBA right now, and he got at least 4 years of prime left in, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, hell nah, that's not gonna cut it. That's not enough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm pulling a Danny Ainge on you niggas, bro. I need 9 first rounders on top of Sengun, on top of Amen Thompson, and on top of Jalen Green. And if y'all shit, the way I'm feeling, you might have to throw Fred VanVleet up in there too. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, y'all niggas is not tricking me out my spot, bro. Y'all niggas is crazy. Like,
the draft picks.
I'm not gonna be known as the nigga that traded Giannis without getting your whole team back in return. Like, you want my franchise player, then nigga, I need your franchise. That's the way it works. You want my franchise player, I need your franchise. On top of all this shit I said, I need cash capital too. I'm not even gonna lie.
This would fill the Bucks' need for young talent and picks, and it would get the Rockets that #1 guy. But there is a huge problem on the Rockets. Milwaukee only broke out as a team once they surrounded Giannis with shooters. And Houston ranked in the 20s this year for three-point attempts, makes, and percentage. Remember how Steve Kerr said they reminded him of 1997? Yeah, that includes their shooting. Now, the Rockets obviously could add shooters, but they would have to basically remake a lot of the roster around Giannis. That is a huge risk to what they've already built. That also applies to getting Zion Williamson, who doesn't shoot, you know, outside of his obvious flaws. Even John Moran ain't a perfect fit. So maybe they're better off waiting on a star and just adding a top 10 pick to this already awesome roster. But what's crazy is the Rockets have remade their team after James Harden without a #1 pick. I mean, look at their homegrown talent on this team, ranging from pick 2 all the way to 17.
Damn, that guy saying going with the 16. That was a steal. I ain't gonna lie. Jalen Green with the 2. Who went above Jalen Green? Y'all tell me in the comment section. Jabari Smith is dumb nice too. I ain't gonna lie. He's nice. I ain't gonna lie. Amen Thompson was a 4. Damn, I want to see all the picks in the draft. Can y'all tell me who was drafted above these players, please, in the comments, please? I ain't gonna lie. Please. I don't. Yeah, worry. I ain't gonna lie. These some nice ass pickups. Acquired on draft night from OKC. Who? All these niggas was acquired from OKC? You lying. Did us? That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, #1 is usually where you find that future offensive MVP. But outside of landing that, this front office has pretty much nailed their draft position overall. I think the perfect addition to this team is a two-way player who can score at all 3 levels. So dude can shoot.
Bro, they not getting Cooper Flag. Stop. Like, them niggas is not getting Cooper Flag, bro. Hell no.
Which makes him a seamless fit with Amen Thompson. But literally every team is looking for that player. So the Rockets could really mess this up by rushing things. Either way, the Rockets were a huge success this year, just like Russell Westbrook. Dude, now
I don't say that huge success, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. They was cool, but they didn't necessarily. I don't feel like regular season should be like looked at for you to feel like, oh, we had a great year. I don't know. Well, I'm with the Knicks, my nigga. We play for championships, so we hit different over here. I ain't gonna lie. Like Knicks, like, yeah, we was 3rd seed, but nigga, anything less than a championship, we not walking around like, yeah, the Knicks, like. But I get it though. That's just that Knicks culture. Like, we understand like what we come to do. We understand we come to conquer. Like, we understand we come to dominate. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference. Like, we don't get caught up in regular season accolades. You know what I'm saying? The MVPs. You know what I'm saying? The all NBA awards and All-Star games and 3-point contests. You know what I'm saying? Champions and dunk contest champions. Like, nigga, we play for the, you know what I'm saying? The gold hardware, my nigga. That motherfucking ring, nigga. Like, it hit different, like knowing that you have the best team in the NBA. So like that's why I get it. Like my position may be from a position of you know what I'm saying, I come to expect championships because I know that's all the Knicks do is win championships. So for the Rockets, like that's a team that hasn't won a championship since like the 90s, my nigga. So like it's different for them. They cool with just having a regular season and just flaming out in the playoffs. So I get it. We just like on a different level, you know what I'm saying, equilibriums and understandings and I'm saying frequencies and shit like that. So it is what it is type shit. Let's get into the other NBA shit. Let's see what they talking about. Hold on.